Good evening, everyone. And I'm Dr. Ragul Paramasivam, co-founder and CEO of Chimertech. We are a dairy equipment developing company. We develop products for disease management and herd management. We specifically focus on what? Sorry.
No, it's okay. Please continue. Sorry, the volume was low.
Thank you. Yeah, is it better now?
Yeah, better.
Yeah, thank you. So we work on detection of subclinical mastitis and mastitis management. Next slide, please. Yeah, as you are aware, subclinical mastitis is one of the biggest problems economically for a dairy farmer. It reduces the milk production by 50 to 80%. And on average, an Indian farmer spends 7,000 to 35,000 per cattle per year on treatment as well as loss of milk. As a country, India loses as much as 7,500 crores per year because of subclinical mastitis. And there is a lot of dependency on veterinarians for detection, prevention, and treatment. And most importantly, most of the time, the mastitis management leads to antibacterial usage, which leads to AMR in most cases. Next slide, please. So as I mentioned, the individual farmer spends as much as 7,000 to 65,000 per animal per year on a cattle on mastitis management. And as a country, we lose about 7,000 crores. Next slide, please. So this is the overall worldwide prevalence that starts from 19% to 78% in subclinical mastitis. In Indian scenario, at least 3 out of 4 cows is already subclinical mastitis positives in a lot of western and eastern states. Next slide, please. Similar scenario is observed in camel mastitis, whereas in UAE, Ethiopia, Pakistan, Sri Lanka countries, where the prevalence is about at least 50%. Next slide, please. So what we are doing is we are detecting the disease at a very early stage. Thereby, we reduce the cost of treatment, reduce the milk loss, and we provide better traceability on the disease for each cattle. Next slide, please. So this is our technology. This is a device that is completely battery operated field device where you can detect the disease at the animal level. Instead of the milk level, we are detecting at the animal level itself. And it is completely farmer friendly. You collect the milk directly from the animal directly into our device. The device has 4 chambers where the milk is collected at minimum of 5 ml per sample, and it tested within 30 seconds. Next slide, please. There's a video here. Can you click on the video, please? Okay, I'll skip. Is it playing? Okay, I'll skip over it. If it's not playing, I'll skip it. Yeah. So here what happens is the milk is collected directly on the udder, and within 30 seconds it is tested for variation in electrical conductivity. The device is inbuilt with a Bluetooth printer where the results can be printed, as well as it is inbuilt with RFID reader. So each animal will be tagged with RFID ear tag, and thereby the data of each animal can be stored separately and can be traced back. The device is completely waterproof. Yeah, the device is completely waterproof, and it comes with the app, and the data can be stored and visualized on the app as well as on a laptop. And we provide one-click calibration. Thereby, the farmer himself can calibrate the device in a due course of time. Also, next slide, please. It does not require any expertise. The results are displayed in color-coded form. If you can see, if it is in green color, the results are displayed in 4 quadrant. If the animal is healthy, it will be in green color with a tick. If the animal is in clinical mastitis, it will be red with a cross. If it is in subclinical, it will be yellow with what you call apostrophe, a danger sign. This has been well documented, well tested by Tamil Nadu Veterinary University, Chennai, Kanavas. We have tested on 363 animals over a period of 18 months. We are compared with California mastitis test, white cell test, AGACE, LDH, and Tanu check by Tamil Nadu Veterinary University. And if you can see the trend, ours is almost as 98% in correlation with the somatic cell counter. Next slide, please. So we have our range goes as much as 0.3 to 20 millisiemens in water. Similarly, in milk, it is about 3.2 to 18 millisiemens. That range you can detect. And we have done extended studies on the repeatability and reproducibility. We have tested it over 225 days for repeatability, and it has also been compared with the existing lab EC meters, and we have seen a trend of similarity, not more than 2% variation. Next slide, please. So it has been documented by Tamil Nadu Veterinary University, has been validated. And if you see on the interpretation, as I said, red for clinical, green for healthy, yellow for subclinical, and blue if there is no sample. Next slide, please. So on the marketing segment, it's a global problem, and there are this particular device is developed for countries where there is hand milking still prevalent. So countries like sub-Saharan countries, Kenya, and most of the African countries are still in the hand milking stage. And India being the largest producer, India, there is itself a market of 50 plus crores of cattle, and this keeps growing at a 5.2% CAGR. And if you see, it is mostly CMD dominating the space, about 45%, and which can be eventually replaced by our Quadmastest as a field tool. Next slide, please. So these are some of the existing technologies that include CMT, TanuCheck, PortaCheck. The TanuCheck being the reagent-based field test, followed by PortaCheck and FaunaTech develops technology as a reagent plus reader type. And there are PCRs for lab test. And there are technology, reagent-free technology like Labby, which goes as much as 4 lakh. Our technology, we sell at 19,500 on retail. For direct farmers, we sell at 14,500. And ours is completely reagent-free. There is no need for any sample preparation. No expertise is needed. Simple interpretation and data traceability. Next slide, please. And 70 devices has been, we started selling only in the last 8 months. These are some of our clients, and we have deployed about 70 devices and to India as well as in Nepal. And these are some of the current pilots that we have run. That includes some of them with veterinary institutes, dairy processing industries, device manufacturers, and so on. Next slide, please. So this is our team. We are a team of 12 members, and we work on mastitis management. We have products for prevention, treatment, and diagnosis as well. So that includes, this is our core team, myself and a team of people from Monash, Australia. All four, my background is again, I'm a PhD from immunology from Monash, Australia. Myself and Dr. Karthik started this company, followed by Dr. Lakshmi, also a PhD from Monash, Australia. So 3 doctorates from Monash. And our advisor, Dr. Dinakar Raj, who's been the TRP director, MVC director, and VIF director. He was my PhD guide as well. So we have a collaboration for the last 14 years and so on. Next slide, please. Yeah, as, the ask is again, we were looking for paid pilots with potential buyers and potential licensing of the technology for manufacturing and sale, and partnership for investments. We are coming up with multiple technologies on disease detection and NIR-based technology for pregnancy detection. We do have a series of technologies that we are developing on point of care, device-based, reagent-free technologies. So we are looking for investors and partners on the end, and looking for CSR projects and funding to deploy it to the farmer ends. All our products are farmer end products and veterinarian products, veterinarian type of products. Next slide, please. Yeah, that's about us. If there is any question, I can take it.